Just goodbye, everyone. If you watch this whole thing, please seek psychiatric help.
That's awkward.
All right, start it right there.
Should I bring us in?
Yeah, go ahead.
3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Artifactual podcast. I will be your host one, Mobkin78 or Mark.
Hi, I'm Adrian.
Is this where I introduce myself?
Yeah,
Yes,
it
we
is.
have a new
hello.
character.
New character
A new
has entered the room.
character. We've unlocked a new friend.
It's
His
name Deniz.
Deniz.
AKA Toast.
No.
No.
Well, what have you guys been up to? I haven't talked to either of you in forever, so.
Forever in 2 days, okay.
Yeah, but not like a real, you know.
Yeah, I feel it.
Like we haven't talked a long amount. A lot. I just want to know how are you guys doing?
What's going on in life? Well,
Yeah. How are you guys doing? What are your aspirations that you are willing to share?
I want to grow up to be a cloud.
Oh, I mean that's
Yeah.
What?
everybody wants something.
I mean, I should never give up my dreams, but it's stressful, you know. You gotta condensate, you gotta evaporate. It's tough. I mean,
Every
Oh.
time anybody says the word condensation, it reminds me of the Tingo meme,
the what?
the Tingo Skurat.
Oh.
Skirat meme. I don't know
You're
this
in
one.
for a treat. You're in for a treat.
Alright, well, I'm gonna throw it up on the screen. Oh, is it a video?
Yeah, it's
like
audio
it's
mainly.
like a black guy rapping,
Oh,
sorta.
it's a comedian, a British comedian rapping.
And now, poetry.
Oh, he's not actually. Oh, I'm an idiot then. I thought he was like an actual musician.
I just got a SpongeBob video. What?
I
I don't know.
mean, it
anymore.
could be. It's called Fire in the Booth. The man's not hot. Fire in the Booth, man's not hot. This is a song.
Okay.
All right. Am I allowed to complain about something for a second?
Go
Oh,
ahead.
okay, yeah. Okay.
The fucking French.
Oh, what about it?
Never won a
using-
war.
Instead of that's not true. But instead of using what are the quotation marks? They use like the sideways carrots to indicate.
Sideways carrots.
I don't know what they're called. The
Broken
you know,
brackets, usually. Angular brackets. Triangular brackets.
triangular backward. Yeah.
Angular brackets. The things on the end of HTML tags. Whatever you want to call them. But sideways carrots, that's a new one. Usually people don't know what the carrot's called.
I love the carrot. I use it all the time.
I too eat carrots, but they don't help your eyes. That's a myth.
They don't?
Yeah, no, they don't. That was the British propaganda.
Yep.
They said eating carrots would give them night vision.
So they could hide their radars or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, hide the fact that they had advanced radar technology. As far as I know.
They're the crafty British, better than the
Yeah.
French.
Are you telling me the Maginot Line wasn't good?
The what?
What's not good?
The Maginot Line?
I pretend I know what that is.
Oh.
The giant trench line.
Where the
They
Oh,
had
the
French-
Magniot line.
Yeah,
Oh, is it?
No,
what?
you're
Maginot line. You don't pronounce the T in any.
Maginot.
Sorry, what country are you in?
The maggot line. It would have worked if the Germans didn't use the all too elusive tactic of walking around.
Yeah, I was about to say, it would have
So,
worked
no,
if the
they
Germans
built
attacked
up all
from the
these,
right direction.
Offenses to break the line, and they realized, hey guys, just
We
go through the forest.
And, oh, wait, we can't rotate the gun. Big mistake.
No, they could rotate them.
What? Barely. Like, not efficiently.
I mean,
I thought they were cemented into the ground. Like,
they didn't. The Germans didn't really have anything like too heavily armored, so it was a big deal. And like it was like long range artillery was like the stuff that didn't really.
I mean,
I
still, it was a large failure.
Like people always like, oh, the Blitzkrieg was so good. Like the German tanks were so good at the beginning of the war. No, at the beginning of the war, the German tanks were awful. Like the French tanks in World War One were the best, and they still were at the beginning of World War Two. It's just like nothing else was good. Char B1.
You ever look up examples for something and you just come across one that's just really bad?
What do you mean?
Anytime you look up for code,
True.
you look for something and you just get a really bad
It's
result.
like, why is this so long when it doesn't need to be? No, I'm looking up in this context informational flyers, and there's a bunch of them that look really good, and then there's another one that looks like it was made when Microsoft Paint.
If you search up French flag, like the fifth result or something is just like it's a fill in the blanks like French flag, like draw your own, and it just looks like a surrender flag. Like it just looks like a white flag.
Because there's no colors in it. Good job.
I don't see. I just googled French flag. I don't see it.
It's down there. It's pretty much just a white flag with lines on it.
Yeah.
Oh, ha ha ha.
Right. Continuing on with the French flags.
Alright.
I'm back. What?
What?
You
Nothing,
left?
What?
I just did like a hum, but I'm out of stuff to talk about already.
What are your guys' creative endeavors?
Creative endeavors.
As of recently, I don't know.
I'm taking a computer science class and have a 0 in it right now.
We all do. Yeah. No. So
Wait, even you do?
everybody does. The reason he did it was scare tactics. When we went after school to talk to him, he was like, I knew that would get you guys to come. He just wanted to tell you guys how like the class is gonna work.
Oh. So what
You should have been doing your EDX courses that you told him you were gonna do. But he wanted to tell you how you're gonna prove to him that you've done it.
Alright, you guys want to talk about video games? Because that's sort of what this is supposed to be about, not really.
I mean, I'm playing Destiny 2 right now.
Oh, cool.
I'm playing Adobe Photoshop.
That's the best video game.
Yeah. Oh, what are you guys doing on EDX, if I may inquire? Are you using...
I'm doing, I did Intro to C++ and Intermediate C++, and then after that, I'm just gonna dive straight into Swift for a project.
Sweet. I thought I didn't end up doing it because I thought it was gonna be something totally different, but...
Yeah, no. It was supposed to be something different, and then the teachers changed, and then the class changed.
Oh, who's your teacher?
It always was, right?
No, it was before.
I wish I'd done it now. Darn, dude.
I mean, if you have a study hall, you could probably switch in.
I don't, though. Well, I have a tech, like, help desk block in the library, but I'd keep that to work on projects anyway.
Alright.
I am doing an intro to C++.
Class is pretty fun. You get to grade peers' work, and then you'll see that like nobody does the homework. They just type in random letters and numbers, and then you can't fail them. Like there's no button to fail them.
What's this for?
EDX.
Oh, you mean people...
You do peer review, and then you can't submit the peer review until you press the button that tells you that tells the people that they've finished the assignment.
Yeah,
I'm just missing something.
I've only done like the first 2 modules, so
yeah, it kind of speeds up after that. I was able to get through with Val. I was able to get through a lot of the intermediate course.
Yeah, those online courses can be rough.
If they're the Microsoft ones though, so they go by pretty quickly.
No, I mean like, it's like sometimes you come across a concept that you know, and it's like so tempting to skip it. Really
True.
I feel that way.
So, anyways, other school stuff we can talk about.
Yeah, video games. Sorry. Nah, I was just curious.
Econ. I'm taking an econ class.
Has to
And
do with video games.
no, we're talking about like school and crap.
Might as well, yeah. Stay on
Yeah.
that trail.
So in my econ class, we never talked about econ pretty much.
That's what I hear. It's like
It's
Right.
almost
I hear
entirely. It's almost entirely this one girl, like complaining about Trump to our econ teacher.
from what I hear at lunch is a bunch of people are just like, instead of doing the class, why don't we just have this person say this?
Pretty much, yeah.
I hear it's not even like it's like one of the easier like advanced classes or whatever.
It's only like my econ teacher though. The other one, I think, is like actually hard.
Who do you have her? Wait. Yeah. I'll ask you later. Do I really want to go editing this? I don't know. I already have to blurt out the name.
I don't know. I just think it's kind of fun because I ended up wasting almost 2 entire class periods by talking about climate change.
Yeah, you told me about that.
I heard about that.
You heard about that?
A lot of people are talking about that at lunch.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
How about that?
How about
How about that? I feel cool now.
you've moved up in the
Alright.
world? Congratulations.
Cool, I'm famous.
You're up the ranks with the other person.
All right. Who's up? What other person?
I don't want to say names, so
No, but like,
the person
know.
you mentioned earlier.
oh, the other girl. Yeah.
Oh no! 50-50 gender! So specific.
Yeah.
Narrow
Actually,
down.
like 60-40%. It's like, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, there's a lot more women than men.
Isn't it the other way around?
I don't.
For America, at least I know it's the other way around.
Women in America. I'm pretty sure it's like 60%. All right, 50.8. So I'm a little off.
60%.
I'm a little off.
Funny. That's funny.
All right, Mark, I have a French question for you. Actually, no, never mind, because people don't want to hear about that.
Okay.
Welcome to the Adrian forum.
Here,
You can ask Adrian. No, wait. Here, Adrian can ask you, the viewer, questions. Well, viewer, listener, whatever, same thing. You can hear with your eyes.
Sponsored by
it's gonna
You
be
Are Our
3
Listener.
hours of me asking you to help me on my French homework, and you could comment the answers below.
Live stream it. Live streaming my homework.
I kind of want to do that.
Thanks for the bits.
Yeah, true. Dude, sometimes I'll live stream like working on my website and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I was watching.
Oh, you were?
I know. Me and Evan were watching it.
Oh yeah, Evan came on and
Evan
goes, he
You're
goes,
just like,
why aren't you using
where's the
I'm like-
app inventor?
Yeah, I was like, oh man. The next day he came in, he was like,
Mark, you live stream? I didn't know that.
yeah man, I have a Twitch.
On Discord, it has like a purple
Dude,
ball
subscribe to my Twitch.
status.
I
We
will.
can't subscribe. You're not partnered yet, are you?
Follow my Twitch.
Follow.
Whatever.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't have
Yeah,
anywhere
Mark,
near
follow.
300 people. I wish.
Don't wail.
I
One
was
day.
watching the Vine Sauce Barge Skeletor or whatever.
Joel.
Joel, yeah. He was doing Bob Ross Mario Paint again.
Again? Ooh.
Yeah.
It was so good the last time.
I tried to do that once in Photoshop. It wasn't as fun.
Alright, so we'll use that to ease into games again. No.
Oh, okay. All right,
Nice
fine.
segue, dude.
I've
Nice.
actually been wanting to talk about some video games, but
Yeah,
Mark was
go.
like, idiot. Anyways,
Okay.
Just curious.
Warhammer 2 Total War is a lot better than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
The siege battles are actually crap, like compared to other Total Wars. But besides that, the game's amazing.
Mhm.
It's the only Total War to have a victory objective besides just capture everything.
Oh wow. That's not like Overwatch at all.
No, capture the objective. Capture the. It sounds like capture the flag, but I'm sure it's totally original.
It's
no,
like
definitely.
it's like their vortex, and you have to collect magical things to do stuff to the vortex. Like, for instance, the High Elves are trying to preserve the vortex, and then there's these rat people, the Skaven, who want to use the vortex to bring their rat god to Earth, and then the Dark Elves want to destroy the vortex so that evil things will seep into the world. And then there's like these lizard people. I don't know what they want to do. I don't care about them.
Oh, the government, yeah.
Yeah, the Mark Zuckerbergs.
Mark Zuckerberg of the world.
I have no idea.
That's the third time I died. Ugh. When you're under-leveled in Destiny, it doesn't really help.
You're leveled anywhere, dude. Sucks. I just got you guys are probably gonna be insta bored, but I just got High Cross on the Switch. It's that puzzle game. It's actually
What game? I
High
didn't know
Cross.
you said-
Dude, I feel like any game Nintendo makes that looks lame, and like if you say it's like, oh, it's a puzzle game, it's by Nintendo though, and then it's just like, oh, it's really good.
I keep seeing all these memes that are like Kirby goes to the DMV Deluxe as like a Switch game.
What?
Fucking that Philips CDI Mario game, that's becoming a meme again.
The what? You lost me.
You know the
Oh,
you know
shoot,
the Philips CDI?
I think I just slept my computer.
Nice.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah,
What button did I just
you'll
press?
be on here for a little bit longer.
Oh no, we're good. We're good. Is the recording okay? The recording's okay. I just slept. Ooh, okay. Maybe I just turn off the display. Go on.
All right.
The Philips CDI Mario game's becoming a meme again.
What
Like
is
the
this?
one where it was like,
CDI?
yeah, the Philips CDI.
The hell is that?
It was like a third-party console, but they were allowed to use Nintendo IPs.
Oh, that's awkward.
That's like the one. It's like the
That-
Mario game where it's like,
That must
nice
have
of
been
the princess to invite us to a picnic, eh, Luigi?
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
it's like all of the Mario footage people use for like the YouTube poop videos.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Those
Yeah.
games must have ended up bad then, because I have
Oh no,
not
they're
heard
shit.
anything about this.
They did the same with Legend of Zelda too.
Yeah,
They didn't-
the
what?
Wand of
How many?
Gamelon.
Oh, I think
Game
they-
Grumps played all three of them.
I think that might have.
Like finished all
Why?
three of them.
Why wouldn't you, dude?
Dude, the third one is like so rare. It's like $1,000, and someone donated to them so
Oh,
they
I
would
was gonna
play it.
say, who? What? That's when you wonder. Bruh. I've recently been the game at the top of my wish list was. Have you guys heard of Senua's Sacrifice?
I have not. You
I'm
like
guessing that's a story-based game.
Mark exclusively plays indie.
Oh,
It's
an
not-
indie game.
It's not like an indie game. It's by someone.
Oh, wait, I'm not gonna.
It's by AAA Ninja Theory.
Oh, I've heard of them. I haven't heard of them.
I feel like you have to have heard of it.
What games?
It's like
Oh.
some psychological.
Oh, Devil May Cry. All right, yeah.
Oh, is that the Hell's Blade? Oh, I've seen that game.
Yeah.
It was funded though with
Kickstarter.
fucking. It was
Kickstarter, Indiegogo?
crowd,
What?
it was crowdsourced, wasn't it?
Could have been. I have no idea.
On the one with the green logo, Kickstarter.
Kickstarter. I have no idea.
Let's find out.
It looked not that interesting in my opinion.
I don't know. I think the story. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a go. It's like some psychological horror thriller thing.
I mean, we all know the best crowdsourced game is
Undertale.
Shenmue.
Darkest Dungeon. Oh, you're being
Shenmue?
sarcastic. Oh,
Of course, the perfect. It's the quintessential game, really.
What is?
for the quintessential gamer.
Shenmue. I forgot the name. Shenmue.
Shenmue 3. One game I'm really excited for. It comes out in February. It's called Kingdom Come Deliverance.
I'm
yeah,
excited
I
for
seen
the
it.
new Kirby game, not gonna lie.
I don't follow
Aren't we all?
Nintendo at all, so
Well, fight me. Whoa,
Can't
$6
say I'm
million
aware of it.
for this game? For Shenmue?
Yeah, it was like, and no, I have no idea why
It's
it's
the
funded.
game-
I'm sure people would enjoy the game.
it's it's a game of entirely quick time events.
And it's pretty much just a graphical novel. But people are into that, so.
$6 million, but they asked for $2 million?
Yeah, I mean, they asked for a lot to begin with.
Yeah, that's insane.
So like, is it getting made?
Oh, of course. Isn't it already?
Looks like it was made. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, Undertale, like, whatever his name is, asked for 5,000 and got 50,000.
Toby Fox.
I mean, that was made
Uh,
with Game Maker, I'm pretty sure.
It was
Toby-
made with Game Maker. The art, Toby Fox was like, he's a music guy and an
Yeah,
art
yeah.
guy. He wasn't exactly the
I
developer
mean,
type.
I'm kind of surprised he could use Game Maker for such a thing. Like, I got it from
And
Game Maker for like $10 on some Humble Bundle.
Mark, how do you spell war in French?
War?
Yeah,
Like,
guerre, right?
yeah.
how do you spell
GERRE.
surrender?
God damn it! Deniz.
Got him!
Do I need to remind you again of the one Charlie
Yahtzee.
took out an entire column of?
Do I need to remind you of, let me see here, count them off real quick.
I could count the number of wars France has lost on one hand.
I could count the number of wars they've been in on that same hand.
Oh, that was a good one!
Mark, you're a meme.
Dude, I don't know any memes, man. People say I'm a meme, people say I'm cool, people say I suck.
Speaking of France, Macron has become such a wild card.
What has? Oh, yeah. I bet it. I heard
Their prime minister, president. I think president.
it. Yeah,
He's
that's
just
it.
he's off the walls.
What?
I'm sure this game would be a lot better if I could hear it, but that's
Oh,
overrated.
Destiny 2. Who cares about Destiny 2? That game's probably like gonna be a bust.
I'm enjoying it.
Oh! It's like 80%
That's
of
gonna
the
kill me.
player base already stopped playing.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hold on.
See, Overwatch reached a new milestone for players, didn't they?
What's that?
I don't remember the number, but I remember I saw it somewhere.
Their console player base is dwindling.
For Destiny, oh yeah, because PC's
Destiny
PC
2.
mustard rice.
It's
dude.
like made for console though, isn't it?
I really like the PC
Yeah,
version.
I mean,
I'm
I
playing
haven't
right
touched
now.
it since, I don't know, April of last year, but
I mean, I really liked Destiny 1 until they ruined it, in my opinion. So like, I don't see why the player base would drop. That happens a lot with console games, though. Like the same thing happened with Rainbow Six Siege. It happened with The Division. It happened with For Honor. Like, I don't know. People just don't stick with games a long time on console.
it's almost like games get stale if they're not making
Except actually the only case where I can think of that's backwards. There probably is more, but Battlefield Hardline had a higher player base, had a bit larger player base rather on console than it did on PC.
Yeah, that's because like Battlefield Hardline sucked.
I mean, it had potential to be a good game. It's just that they were too late to when it actually mattered to make it a good game.
It just didn't seem interesting to me.
Yeah,
Um,
you could have done a lot more.
like I
with
thought it was a good idea, but like I don't know. It just didn't look very well executed.
it. Yeah. They needed some more polish. There was a lot of like overpowered things. Like I believe there was some perk or something where you'd get like every time you get into a car, the trunk would just have an RPG in the back of it.
Uh,
It was a
That's-
little powerful. I don't know if they patched that at all or anything, but
Some games are hard to argue.
do people still play Battlefield 4?
Yeah, I played it a little bit ago. It's
Battlefield
mainly
Endgame?
just people who have invested too much time in it and are stubborn to leave. But
Okay, I haven't played it since Battlefield 1 came out.
they're very different games, to be fair.
Well, yeah, that's obvious, but there's this one time on Battlefield 4, it was on Operation Locker,
Oh God.
and I had this one friend, and he I was just a medic and followed him around the entire time. He had 100 kills and 0 deaths.
Yeah.
Kept reviving him the whole game.
Me and Val, we went around in Operation Locker, both medics, and we just kept on reviving each other.
It's hilarious. I love
I
it
don't know.
because it's just like a turkey shoot. The turkey shoot.
Is that what they call it?
So Wolfenstein, the new Colossus, is Jewish propaganda. We want to talk about that. It's a joke. You're supposed to laugh at it.
Haha.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing some tweet that was someone was
People
mad.
actually think it's
Yeah. People are
liberal
oh my god, taking advantage of the current political climate to advertise your game. How pathetic! It's what are you?
It was started development 3 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, more.
Oh my god. Huh? Oh yeah, the new order.
Just so funny to see that.
Oh my god, it's
Come
just
on.
people love getting I feel like people just love getting butthurt recently.
It's just a lot of talking heads are around. People who just are down to argue at any time,
Oh,
at
yeah.
anyone,
Same
with
as it
anything.
ever was, I guess. Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was. Time isn't holding up.
This isn't my house.
I was thinking for a senior quote, I just do, and you may ask yourself, how did I get here? Either that or facts will come with opinions or points of view.
My girlfriend was saying I should do
You have a girlfriend?
someone. Good one, Mark. She was saying I should just do something like buy me gummy worms. I don't remember.
Buy me gummy worms?
Yeah. I really like gummy worms. They're
I was gonna do I messed up the pledge.
I messed up. Oh, yo.
Did you? Did you?
Yeah.
Just quote of the day. I messed up the pledge.
Last year I messed up the pledge and I walked into French class and my French teacher goes, "Mark, so you tired today?"
Wait, how'd you mess it up? I don't remember you doing that.
Well, I'm surprised you don't remember me doing that.
I don't listen.
I
to
said
the
I pledge
announcements,
allegiance
I'm
to the
sorry.
flag of the United States of America, and
Yeah.
with liberty and justice for all.
I
Forgetting
just skipped.
forgetting
skip-
one nation, forgetting under God.
I don't know. The pledge is the only part I listen to. I stand up and do it every time.
You guys don't like my
I
quotes
stand
today?
up. I don't.
You don't like my quotes
I listen to
today?
the quotes of the day every time, and each time I'm like, "Oh, he's running out of ideas." No,
Yeah, dude,
Mark,
I mean,
I'm telling you, quote of the day. There's only 2 genders. It will be hilarious.
I would rather jump out of a window on a 7th story.
Okay. Here. My econ teacher said this to me. You're very intelligent. I disagree with you, but you're very bold. Make that the quote of the day.
You're very intelligent, and I disagree with you, but you're very bold.
Yeah, he's like, I think you're very intelligent, but I disagree with you on every point, but I admire your boldness. That's the quote of the day for tomorrow.
Alrighty.
oh god. Oh, I'm getting some texts.
Don't actually.
No, I'm not going to.
Okay.
Just do random freshman of the day, and then say some seniors that you don't like. No.
Do Hitler quotes. Do Hitler quotes.
Does he have any?
This week's
I have
theme is Nazis.
I have Hitler quotes.
No, what if
Oh.
what if I did a quote from
The majority
Stalin?
cannot replace the man. That's a Hitler quote.
No, but what if I
Wait, what is this?
that was
JFK
from-
assassination computer anime? Oh god.
What if I did a quote?
I just got a
that-
text.
What if I did a quote that was from
Oh,
some
dude,
really
you should
bad
say you
person.
should just do your quote of the day. Wake up, sheeple.
what?
Your quote of the day: "Wake up, sheeple."
Obama was from Kenya.
I don't get
Oh.
sheeple, and I.
To come to the office and be like, "Oh, I said a name. Whoops." Mr. Landon would come up to the office and be like, "I agree with everything this man says."
All right. No, you have to do Hitler quotes, but like the quotes that don't sound like it was Hitler.
What?
Huh?
Like he is like he has a lot of quotes that like at first you wouldn't think it was Hitler.
Yeah, that's what I was about to
My
say.
name-
What if
My
I
name
look-
is John. Ah, it can't be him.
Words build bridges into unexplored regions.
What if that's like low key, like dangerous? Like, what if you came across that quote by accident and then you said it and someone was like, "Oh,
You used it in an essay as like a lead quotation.
oh God!"
I quoted Bill O'Reilly as a lead quote in an essay once.
Did you
What
get
was the
points off
essay
or
on?
anything?
Well, it was from Killing the Rising Sun, so it was just like
Oh, all right.
It
Well,
wasn't
I mean,
like
if it's
an
in
actual-
context, then it's fine.
I was writing it was an essay about A Clockwork Orange, and I was like, oh, the problem in this book is no one has any allegiance to anything really, and I was like, oh, this Marine jumped on a grenade and saved his platoon. I don't know. It was a
Platoon?
very
Like if
bad
you
essay.
agree.
It was a bad essay. I did shit in English last year. I got a C.
Oh,
Should have taken drama. Should have taken drama.
take drama
You
this
can't-
year instead.
No, I like English this year.
What are you taking?
He's
Masterpiece.
taking masterpieces.
Reading
Uh,
Dante right now.
Oh, same.
Wow.
Do you have a teacher that's last name begins with the letter R?
No, I don't.
How about letter P?
Yeah, my boy.
How about let me go through all of the teachers real quick?
Well, no, there's only 3, and the other one was the letter O.
Film and Lit's been pretty fun though.
Yeah, I couldn't get credit.
We've
for it.
only had one essay so far, and it was a group essay. Granted, you know,
Lily's taking film and lit and masterpieces, and it's basically the same class, and she hates it.
She's also doing AP Bio and Anatomy and Physiology.
Yeah.
it's a lot of work.
It's quite
I
the
mean,
subject
I'm
to double
taking-
up on.
There's like a lot of like.
I mean, to be fair,
Courses.
for film and lit, I mean, if you do honors
Film and Lit, you
Oh,
you
it's like-
basically
honors
Film
film and
and
lit
Lit,
doesn't count.
he
as
doesn't
credit.
know you're in the honors class.
I mean,
No, but it was
doesn't-
like in
it doesn't count.
it
For
was like in
credit.
film and it was like in film and lit. The homework was to watch Minority Report, and then they did that in class and masterpieces.
No, the classes are gonna split soon though. From what I hear, because we're reading a Jekyll and Hyde.
Oh, you're
And
reading
you guys-
Jekyll and Hyde? Cool.
You guys don't get to do that.
Are you gonna play the video game?
I would take that as a no.
No.
Have you ever seen it, Mark?
I have no idea what that is.
The Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde video game.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr.
That's what you're reading, right?
No, I'm not in film and lit.
Oh, it's what Deniz is reading.
Yeah.
That's what I'm reading. We haven't started yet. We're getting it tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you're taking film and lit.
No, I was saying if you do take it, I wanted to, but you can't get credit for it if you do it for honors.
What?
They say like
If you're in honors, then you just do film and lit.
Oh yeah, you don't get credit for it yet. You need to either take it in CP or
It should be the other way around, in my opinion.
I mean, I know some people who are getting the credit anyway.
yeah. I know one person who did, but apparently you have to like whine a lot to the
Yeah,
director,
yeah, that's yeah.
and they don't like it.
Anyway, we're coming up on 35 minutes. Should we close up?
Have we said anything?
We haven't like talked about anything people want to actually listen to.
Hey, we've had a good conversation.
We did.
Maybe.
This
We
will.
did.
People will love to listen to this in the background of that.
What?
So we can cut things out, right?
Yeah. I was just trying to think of like a task a mom would be doing. I don't know.
This is the weirdest note ever.
Cooking the food.
Hey, you need the shock value for those YouTube clickbait monies.
Mark's. I'll tell you this after, so I don't have to cut anything more. But
No, what you do is you talk about cutting stuff and then you don't cut it.
Yeah, that's how you get the comedic value.
Yeah.
So the best way
Yeah,
to
but then
end
that just
any,
makes me look bad and unreliable.
the best way to end any podcast.
Wait,
is
you're
you just-
reliable?
The best way to end any podcast is you just say, "All right, wouldn't it be fun if we just cut it here?"
Just goodbye, everyone. If you watch this whole thing, please seek psychiatric help because
Type in the comments "big white whale." That way we know you watched the whole thing.
yes,
Yeah. Big
I'll
white
send
whale.
you. I'll send you my PlayStation 4.
Wait,
Dude, I
guys,
wanted
how
to hear the
meta? How
rest of the
meta are
game.
we getting
Alright.
here?